Hey everyone, got a bit more of a serious video for you guys today. I know most of you probably won't know who I'm talking about today, but that's okay since not many people really do. The guy I'm talking about is Justin Horval, aka the metal community's biggest lolcow next to Ronnie Radke. Justin has a 16.3k sub channel dedicated to answering questions from viewers about metal and everything surrounding it, and interviews members from different bands occasionally. And what did this guy do, you might ask? Well, he just accused Michael Ackerfeld, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, of Opeth of being a pedophile with no concrete proof, all likely because Justin doesn't like Opeth's music. Now, I don't want to say that's the sole reason, but knowing Justin, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. You see, this guy is a massive, and I mean massive, elitist. He actively shits on other bands for not being, quote, real metal and the people who listen to them. He also attempts to gatekeep certain bands. He literally sells a shirt in his store that says, quote, if you don't like Deicide, you don't like death metal. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, he's the co-owner of Hell's Headbangers, an online store dedicated to selling records, shirts, and other metal paraphernalia. But I think you guys see the point I'm trying to get at here. If all this was him just not liking Opeth, I wouldn't give two shits and this video wouldn't exist. But he is casually referring to Michael as a pedophile in this new video of his, and because Justin doesn't know how to edit his fucking videos, he of course doesn't provide any evidence of this. He actually decided to rename the video because I guess he realized that calling someone a pedophile outright would look bad on him. However, renaming this video isn't going to do shit since the video still contains him referring to Michael as a pedo.
But from Brandon Milton, paid question. He said, I know you think Michael Ackerfeld, who looks like a pedo, but just wondering what you think about the stuff he did with Bloodbath. I think the reason I fell off is because the third release, wasn't that with Dan Swano singing, and he doesn't sing on the first two records? Maybe that's the pedophile singing on them. Helping Eric with merch shit. I can't remember. There was a reason I didn't watch them. Or maybe I didn't even know what the time they were going on. There's something, but I didn't get to watch them. But that was a band I was wanting to watch. I would have interviewed, who knows, maybe I'd be interviewing the goddamn pedophile.
The moment the person who asked the question is referring to is from a video Justin made a year ago, and in it, he said that Michael, quote, looks like a child molester, then continues to say he's not outright saying that he is one, just saying that he wouldn't feel comfortable hanging out with him.
There's that goddamn Amoeba Records fucking video, What's in My Bag? Of course, there was not a goddamn single ounce of fucking metal in the band. And in his bag, don't even remember what the guy's name was or who he was or whatever. Looked like a complete goddamn child molester. Chill the fuck out. Not saying he is, but I'm just saying he just looked like one of those guys I see a mile away. I'm like, I would have had this guy in my house. Could be wrong. The old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm just saying, first impression, nothing about the guy. He just looked like a complete fucking weirdo.
So his first impressions were that he was a weirdo. Okay, I guess. In that very clip I just showed, he said that he's not saying outright that Michael is a pedo, but in his newer video, he's still casually referring to him as a pedo with, again, zero evidence. Opeth is a relatively big band in the metal community, so if there was any news about something like this, I think it's something that anyone remotely familiar with Opeth would know about. Hell, Jeff Becerra of Possessed just got accused of being a pedophile. Should he not be called as such in the dog's eyes just because he was a part of 7 churches? Okay, hold on. He made a video about it, because of course he fucking did, and to me, at first, he was just kind of downplaying it, but then he went on to say he separates the art from the artist. Which is fine, but he's not really treating it as seriously as he should be, in my opinion. Here is what he had to say.
Was Jeff talking to a 16 or 17? Now, don't be wrong. That is a little, like, would I do that? No. I mean, it's like, dude, come on, man. You're fucking in your 50s. Like, you're talking to a 16 or 17-year-old. But do I think that's like, slap the cuffs on him and throw him in jail? Well, first off, definitely not for just talking. But if he's just being a little, like, sleazy, it's kind of like, again, I don't think that's punishable or a crime. I just think he's just, goddamn, what a kind of a fucking sleazeball or, perv, whatever you want to call it. But, and as far as what do I think of that, again, dude, I separate personal from fucking the music, man. I got stories for days, dude, days that I can't tell. Dude, all the good shit I can't even tell on this goddamn channel, man. Bands that some that people think I shout out too much that I'm that much of a goddamn fan on the channel because I mention them too goddamn often. Have code names for them. They'll leave it at that. At least one of the guys in the band's I total fucking weirdo, dude. Want to hang out with them whatsoever? Would never have him over my house. I'm a fan of his band then, dude. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, fuck your freedoms. Dude, I followed Arnold because he was a bodybuilder and I liked his movies. It stops there. I don't care about anything else he's doing. Jeff Becerra, Seven Churches, first death metal album. I follow that. Thought the Comeback album was pretty good too. I follow him for his music. What he does outside of that, I don't care. It has no merit. Now, do I care in the sense where, oh, this guy's a POS when I hang out with him on my own time or have him on my house? No. But it doesn't mean I'm throwing away Possessed because I know there's going to be some pussy boys that do that. Dude, you're just a fucking poser. Because if I went by that, dude, I would be getting rid of half my records. Because I've met a lot of fucking bands, dude. I would never hang out with this fucking fool ever. That I like the music. That happens all the goddamn time. That's actually more common than it's not. Or we're just completely different people. He's a complete party animal. I'm not. So I don't. What Jeff did is, all right, great. I'm not having him in my house. Outside that, I don't care. I kind of feel like this is girl drama.
Incredibly weird, right? Kind of downplaying what Jeff did and casually referring to Michael, a member from a band he doesn't like, as a pedo. I just want to say that I never really liked Justin. I always thought he was an egotistical man-child who takes musical opinions way too seriously, but this is a new low. Again, if all this was him just shitting on Opeth because it's quote wimpy poser shit, cool, man. Who fucking cares, right? But he is deliberately accusing someone of being a pedo with no evidence. I know I keep repeating myself, but this is actually fucking insane to me. Hell, he is delusional enough to think that he didn't name drop Michael, but when he read the question, he read Michael Ackerfeld's name.
Michael Ackerfeld.
Just as an example, I don't like Ronnie Radke. I fucking hate the guy. But would I call him a pedo? No, because there is no proof to definitively conclude that he is one. That would be slander, and I don't want to drag someone's name through the mud when they don't deserve it. Keep in mind, I still don't like Ronnie, but I would never accuse him of being something that he isn't. This honestly just reminds me of the Road Breach and Saith drama all over again. TLDR, Saith, another commentary channel, made baseless pedophile accusations against Road Breach, another YouTuber turned lolcow. Of course, the roles are different, but it's kind of the same scenario. Trash talking and busting balls is one thing, but to call someone one of the worst things a human being can possibly be with no proof is just unacceptable. If Michael found out about this, I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to sue for defamation. Hell, it goes without saying that I'd be on his side, and any sensible person should be. Anyways, that'll do it from me. Not a very long video, but just a situation I thought was kind of crazy and found myself wanting to talk about it. Thank you all for watching, much love, and I'll see you all in the next video.